back to Black Hair OMG, and I'm your OMG Expert Johanna. Okay, so I recently bought a wig and I tried the wig on. It was too big for my head, so I concluded that I would just alter it myself, and this is what I did. Basically, you should put a wig on your head and you determine whether it is too wide or too long. And when I say too wide, it goes beyond your hairline by where your ears would be, or when I say too long, it would probably cover too much of your forehead or come down too much on your neck. So to fix that problem, I put a wig on and I used my fingers to clamp what I really do not want, like the excess part of the wig. Took it off, and then I said, okay, I want 3 rows of weft to come off to make it shorter. And for the width of it, I took enough off to ensure that it fits my head, because my head is not really big and it's not really small, it's just my size. So this is how much I actually went ahead and took off. Now what I really did, I cut the bands. If you look at the wig, there are some bands that are holding the wefts together. Now ensure you don't cut the hair, because what you will do is cut the hair, and then when you put the weave on, the hair and the weave is going to be severed. So you really don't want to cut the hair, you just want to cut the bands that are holding the wefts together. So let's start with making the wig shorter. Now I count 3 wefts, and then the bands that are holding those 3 wefts together, I actually cut those bands out. Now when you cut those bands out or off, you notice that you actually dislocate the wefts from the entire wig itself. Now after you do that, you're going to go down to the side of those wefts and you're going to cut the wefts out entirely. So as you can see here, the wig by default has become smaller. Now all you have to do is stitch the weft that was dislocated from the crown of the wig to the crown of the wig. So because this wig, I'm actually going to wear it like a lace wig, I'm going to stitch it down to my cornrows. I'm not going to stitch this side of the wig, but for you or for your purpose, if you're gonna wear it as a wig where you're just gonna put it on and take it off back, I suggest that you stitch this. I am going to show you how I stitch the side of the wig to make the wig, the width of the wig, smaller or shorter. So now for the side of the wig where my ear falls, or where your ear would fall, I'm not cutting the bands, but I'm cutting the weft from the band. So it's different this time. So you want to cut the cloth of the weft, do not cut the hair, because what you're doing, you're dislocating the weft from the band this time. So I determined that this is how much of the band that I wanted to take off, and I cut it out. And now I'm going to like kind of stretch it from the top to the bottom, because remember we cut 3 rows of weft straight across of the wig, out of the wig. So now we have that gap left, and for your purpose you would want to stitch the crown back to the weft. So when you get to the side, it would be good to extend the top of what you cut off from the weft to the bottom of the wig, so that when you're ready to stitch the crown to the weft itself, it's perfect. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying here. Alright, so and now we're gonna go ahead, stretch it out so that it goes across evenly, and we're gonna stitch that baby up. Now in terms of stitching, I just do like a kind of like a blanket underhand stitch. And if you don't know how to stitch, you could probably go online and search for a video that shows you how to stitch, but you can follow what I'm doing here. I'm not using like a specific pattern. I'm just ensuring that I knot it off so that it wouldn't let out after you're done modifying the size of your wig. Our wig has been made way more smaller than how it was initially. Now remember what I said about the part that is loose? I left that like that, and honestly guys, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The part that I stitch up, that I showed you how to stitch, I actually went off camera. I realized that letting it out, I was able to play around with the dimensions and where I wanted the wig a bit more, because I actually stitched the wig down to my cornrows. So you can look out for that video of me modifying my wig. I didn't have to let the stitches out back, but I just thought it was something creative and something different to do. I've never worn a wig before. I just have this thing, this stigma against wigs. Like, you put on a wig, you go on the road, you get into a brawl with someone and she pulls your wig off. I'm sorry, I'm stitching that wig down to my hair. I'm stitching that wig down. Anyway, I hope this video was useful to you. If it was, please don't leave without subscribing to Black Hair OMG, or better yet, share this video. Share this video, and don't forget to join us on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook. We're everywhere. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.